Sippy sippy. Feel like Graveyard Girl right now. I don't know why, but check out my cute cup though. Hey guys, it's Coot Stuff and welcome back to another video. So today is gonna kind of be a conspiracy theory, but as you can tell by the title, we are discussing what is next for the Pirates of the Caribbean series. I'm really excited about this because in like the trailers and like everything, they're like in their last adventure or that kind of stuff, and I'm like,
is this the end?
But I think from the ending credits, we find out that obviously this might not be the end, and honestly lit, okay? I love these movies so much. I love Jack Sparrow. I love the pirate feel because we don't really have pirate movies, you know? Like, it's kind of weird, but we really don't. And so like these kind of like brought them to life. And of course I love the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at like Disney. So if you guys have seen the movie and you stayed to the end of the credits, there is an end credit scene. Yes, the credits are really long and I honestly thought there was gonna be nothing, so I almost left. But I ended up staying and I ended up seeing, you know, the ending credits, and I wasn't expecting it. So if you didn't catch it, I'll just explain it really quick. So it's Will and Elizabeth, they're sleeping together. Not like sleeping like that, but like just like sleeping. And Will is having like a nightmare and it looks like a shadow of Davy Jones, and you're like, oh my gosh, he's in the room. And then Will wakes up and you're like, oh my god, it was just a nightmare. But then it like cuts down to like the side of the bed and there's like some barnacles or like whatever that is. And so you're like, oh, that really happened. That's why we're like, what's next? I'm personally so excited for another one because obviously sounds like Will is gonna be the main character. So we're finally getting those first trilogy characters back and I'm so excited. Anyway, so on to the like conspiracy theory or whatever this is for the next movie. The myth about the trident was that once you broke it, it broke all curses, you know, at sea. And so that means that the Davy Jones curse obviously broke. I know a lot of people are like, but he died in the third one. We've seen so many characters come back to life. Like we saw Barbossa come back to life. We saw, you know, Jack Sparrow himself come back to life. So like it's not any news to us that people can come back to life. Another good example is that Salazar, oh my gosh, I just can't do it with that name, but Salazar, whatever, he died and then his curse was like a thing. And so he was like dead during his curse, but then when the curses were broken, he like came back to life. So that's what people are thinking is happening to Davy Jones, like he died in his curse, so he's gonna come back to life, you know, because the curse is broken. Okay, so another thing is like, people are like, why is he still like the octopus like creature that he is, you know, like he was in the third one when he could have been like brought back human? First, I think like one easy answer is that so that we knew it was him, because I feel like obviously if his shadow came and he was just like a beard, like people would just not know who it was. So they put the tentacles just to see that it was him. But there actually is like evidence that he could still be like an octopus, so that's what I'm gonna explain right now. Calypso owns his heart. Remember Calypso? Like Davy Jones said, he was like, my heart will always belong to you. And so people think that's like legit, and how like his dead man's chest, you know, when he like locked his heart in there, that was him like giving his heart to the sea. And Calypso happens to be the embodiment of the sea, so that's how like this works. Like she owns his heart because she's the sea and he gave it to the sea. Get it? And then people are saying that if he did like return and be alive as a human, he wouldn't have a heart. So that doesn't work, so that's another reason why like he has to be an octopus. This is also him like staying true to his pledge and like staying the same creature that he pledged to be, you know? And because Will obviously took his place in what he does and like stabbed his freaking heart, Davy Jones was really angry about that, so obviously he's gonna want to come back and wreak revenge on Will and Elizabeth and probably Jack Sparrow because everybody's after him. But yeah, so that's what people think the next movie is going to be about, is his revenge. And I'm like, let's go. So that's the conspiracy theory, essentially. But I just still have like a couple questions. I'm like, So the curse, right, okay, get me wrong. I'm trying to remember this. So Will, his job was like get people like to where they're going, you know? He just like kind of helped them along or something. So now I'm like, who the heck is gonna take that job? Like, does nobody have that job anymore? So that's why I'm kind of confused. But then I'm kind of thinking like maybe Will still has the job, but he's like free to come in and out as much as he wants. I don't know. Nothing was incredibly like explained, I guess, so that's what I'm still wondering. Let me know in the comments. Answer that question for me if it was said, like, sorry if I didn't catch it. Just let me know down below. Also, I am so excited. I'm like, what other characters are coming back? If Will and Elizabeth came back, like, what happened to the guy with the wooden eyeball and then his friend? I'm like, where are they, bro? Like, they haven't been in 2 movies, so we haven't seen them since the 3rd one. And I don't remember what happened to them, so I'm like, come back, guys, like, you were a hit. And by the trailers, I thought that Will and Elizabeth were going to be more of characters instead of just being, like, there at the beginning and there at the end. But you know what? If they're making another movie and they're going to be the stars of that again, like, I don't care. Bring them back. Anyway, so that is the conspiracy theory. Those are my questions. Thanks, guys, so much for watching. Obviously, leave a comment below what you think about the conspiracy theory and what you thought about the movie. And be sure to give this video a like if you like my conspiracy theory videos or if you just like this one in general. And if you are not already a Cootie, be sure to subscribe to be a part of the Coot Clan. And I will see you guys in next Friday's video. Bye!